Alfia.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself?
Hi. I'm Alfia.
Okay, so today I just wanna talk more about childhood. Is that alright with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just really curious. How are you like as a child? Like, what do you remember yourself being like as a child?
All I can remember is that I never asked for much. Like if I get it, then I get the things and the attention that I want from my parents. If not, I'm quite independent because both of my parents are working, and then I live with my grandparents. So since I spend either most of my time alone or with my grandparents, I pick up at a young age on how to be independent.
Okay, so as a child you're just pretty chill, you're just cool,
Yeah.
it becomes, doesn't then doesn't. Okay, so do you have any siblings? Just to ask?
I have 3 older siblings. I have one brother currently in RP doing engineering. I have 2 older sisters. One a flight stewardess and one is a social worker.
So how is it like growing up with them? It's like the age gap very big, and then how do you feel like growing up with them?
Our age gap is not really that big. With my eldest sister and my second eldest, yeah, it's quite big because me with my eldest, I think 8 years. Then my second eldest sister and I 6 years apart. But my brother and I are only 2 years apart. Yeah.
So do you consider yourself like really close to them?
I'm closest to my brother and my second eldest sister, but my eldest sister not so much, cause since she's a flight stewardess, I don't really see her often. And also growing up, she never really is the kind to open and talk to me and my siblings. So yeah, I guess I'm closer to my second eldest and my brother.
I see. So what do you enjoy doing the most in your as a child?
As a child, besides going out with my grandparents and getting new toys every week, I actually enjoyed reading. I was exposed to reading at a very young age. That's why when I was in primary 2, I started wearing the book, wearing the glasses. Sorry.
Okay. So I would say you just really enjoy reading and something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So then what are some of the most memorable things that you remember in your childhood?
I think what was most memorable was the days I spent every weekend living with my grandparents because like I mentioned, my parents are both working.
Yeah.
So I didn't really had a lot of time spent with them. So instead I spent most with my grandparents, and every weekend they will bring me and my brother out. So I guess that's quite memorable because we get a new toy every week. Yeah.
I see. So you're actually pretty close to your grandparents lah, basically.
I guess you can say that, but growing up later on, I'm not as close to my grandparents because they move quite often.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So what is since you said that you live with your grandparents, right? What's your favorite moments with your grandparents, or do you remember anything that your grandmom cooked is your favorite dish?
Growing up with my grandparents, I think what made it special was the fact that I could do things that I guess my parents won't allow me to do. Like my parents, they restrict me from eating fast food when I'm with them, but with my grandparents, they will take me out and bring me to at that point in time we had A&W, so they brought me to the A&W
That's
near the
nice.
house. Yeah.
So given the opportunity, right, what moments in your childhood would you like to relive?
Given the opportunity, I think I would relive the time where I lived with my grandparents, because as I mentioned just now, as I grew older, I'm not really close to them anymore. So I guess if I were to be able to relive that moment and live with my grandparents again, I would be more helpful because I was given everything in a silver platter. I guess that's what they say, right? So maybe living with my grandparents back then and now, I would be more independent. Even though I'm still a child, I guess I would want to learn to be more independent. Before.
So given this opportunity, right, if you have this opportunity, is there anything you'd like to say to your grandparents?
I guess I would tell them I'm very thankful for their love and attention because I guess you can say I consider them as my second parents because I see them more often than my parents. So I can see that they shower me more love than my parents are, so I'm really thankful for them. Yeah.
So last question, do you have do you have anything that you wish that, okay, let's say 10 years down the road, you're gonna have your child. Is there anything that you wish to implement on your kid that like what your grandparents did?
Uh, Actually, I would consider myself as to be spoiled when I was younger.
Okay.
So I guess if I have my own child in the future, I wouldn't expose my child to gadgets first of all, and I wouldn't spoil them like my grandparents did. Even though I see myself, I didn't grow up to be bratty, but the fact that I've been given everything, I think I would restrict that because like I feel like I will be different from my child definitely. So
Yeah.
I'm just scared that if I were to give my child the same treatment as what my grandparents did to me, I'm just afraid that he or she will turn into a sport brat. So I guess I will impose some restrictions.
Such as?
Maybe only have a phone when they're in secondary school and like limit the time that they spend on computer if they need to.
Okay, so you mentioned a lot of positive moments in your childhood, right? So let's talk about something a bit sadder. Sorry, but can you describe a saddest moment you faced when you were younger?
Actually, like sad, I don't really have quite like remotely sad memories. I think the only sad thing is that I didn't really grow up with my parents like I guess care and attention. Like it mostly came from my grandparents. So I think it would be like good if like my own parents get to see like how I grew as a child. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just a bit. But are you close with your parents now?
Yeah, I'm definitely closer to my parents now than before. But I think that because I was still young and like it's a crucial time for like children like me to grow, I think it would have been better if my parents were there for me at the stages that I need them to be.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So, and what about some embarrassing situation you faced when you were a child?
It's not really okay. It was embarrassing, but then like it's subjective to people. So what happened was one time I followed my mom to the supermarket. I was like 4 or 5 years old back then. Followed my mom to the supermarket, Sheng Siong, at the Woodlands Town Centre. That's been now like demolished. I followed her there and she was I think looking at like some groceries. She was picking some groceries out. And I was playing by myself. And then I didn't know what happened and I just fell down the flight of stairs. Yeah. And like a lot of people actually like showed their concern, but I just like got back up and I started laughing. So so like after that I got scolded by my mom because she was like angry about how like I should have just stayed there, but instead I just decided to play on my own. I guess it's considered embarrassing not to me but to my mom because of what people might think of her, like how she's just like leaving her child all alone and that kind of thing.
I know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, you talk about like how your siblings is started working right now, right? One's an air stewardess and one's a social worker, right? So, what do you wanted to be when you were younger?
Oh, I wanted to be a lot of things when I was younger.
Okay, name me a few. Like something that you felt was damn passionate about it.
First, I remember I wanted to be a teacher. Then I wanted to be a president for the longest time. I was really interested in becoming the president. But then I think like one of the country like made it in the news that they had a female president. And then I told my grandmother about it and she was like, oh, women can't lead because like if women lead then like the country might like be like a shambles. So I was like, okay, maybe not. So then sooner I decided that I once again wanted to be a lawyer and a teacher at the same time. So yeah.
Then what about now, currently?
I guess now I just want to be a teacher because I feel like I want to work in the government sector. Like, I just want a stable job. So I think I'm aiming to be a teacher now.
Okay, teacher as in like what? Lecturer?
I want to be a primary school teacher. Yes.
Teaching what?
Teaching English or social studies.
Is that like your favorite subject in primary
Yes,
school?
it is.
Why is it? Why is it so?
It's my favorite subject in primary and secondary school, social studies, because I get to like, I don't know, it's just like a subject that I score well in.
Okay.
And
then you feel like achievement, right?
Yes, I feel a sense of achievement because like the fact that I do well in it, like it's something that I can be proud of. So that's why I guess I want to teach social studies.
So and then lastly, lastly, right? So right now, do you have any advice or like any words you'd like to tell your younger self if you have like the opportunity?
If I had the opportunity to tell my younger
Yes.
self, um, I guess I would tell myself to be more adventurous.
Why is that
Because
so? Yeah.
like how do I put it? Like I'm not that adventurous, and like actually I'm not that talkative, and I don't open up to people easily. Like I need people to approach me first. So I guess that's how it is when I was younger, right? And it all changed until like I met a group of friends in secondary school. That's when I decided that I should be more like proactive and more like vocal about things. So like I guess if I can tell my younger self, it's like to not wait for opportunities. Cause like the longer you wait, the longer you like restrain yourself from doing a lot of things. So um, yeah, if I can do something like and turn things back when I was younger, I guess is to like take out more opportunities. Don't wait for people to approach you, and approach people first, and just like embrace what's coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.